Welcome everyone, one and all, to our next installment of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Now, obviously, as you can see, my setup has changed a lot. We have just moved house and things are a little rough around the edges. You're going to have to give me like a couple of weeks probably for things to fully settle in, but I'm slowly working my way through the boxes, slowly working my way through everything, so eventually this will look a lot better than it does right now. But yes, Percy Jackson. Now, where we left off, obviously we had the encounter with Ares, and he seemed like a right arsehole, let's just be honest about that, but we did end with him providing us transport to Vegas, so very excited to be getting on with the story, very excited to be very close to Hades himself and the underworld, because that truly means that we're starting to get to like the full part of this adventure, you know. But yes, with that said, very excited to get back into it and see how this episode goes, so without further ado, let's go.
Do you think you're special, Lightning Thief?
Huh?
Do you think you cannot be replaced?
Is this Percy having a nightmare? Like, what's going on here?
But there is too much at stake for you to fail me again.
Is this a vision like he has been having?
The war beyond Zeus and Poseidon's war. Give me reason to question your worthiness again, and there is another that just might be ready to take your place.
Oh, so that's him like talking to the actual Lightning Thief. Interesting. What is going on here? Is this like a vision of the future, or is this Percy just imagining this? Because we've seen Percy have these visions before with that like creature in the sand area within the desert. So I'm very curious to find out what this is all about.
Isn't that right, little hero? Not time for us to meet quite yet. Run along now and show me what you are capable of.
I mean, to be honest, with the mention of Zeus and Poseidon and this whole talk of Hades having the bolt, I would assume that that was a manifestation of Hades.
Can you see where we are?
I'm sorry. That is fucking hilarious.
Okay, this will never stop being weird.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
Okay, show me Camp Half-Blood. Chiron's office.
Luke?
What the hell is Luke doing there?
Percy, are you okay?
Hello, mate.
Chiron's holding camp together with both hands. Everyone thinks we're going to war, so the cabins are taking sides.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course they are.
We ran into Ares and Grover got him talking and realized Ares knew who the thief was, but was covering for them.
So who?
So who would Ares cover for other than?
His favorite dogger.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I remember we came to this conclusion last episode. It's all coming back to me. I rewatched the episode, but I forgot about the conclusions that we made at the end. And I was thinking, okay, they're probably going to think it's Clarice, but I think it being Clarice is too easy. I think it being Clarice is like a very basic way of going about it. When we've had all of this talk of betrayal and everything, I feel like it's going to be someone else. It's going to be like Chiron, the god that was wait, was Chiron the god? No, Chiron was the camp leader, wasn't he? But there was another god that was there, I can't remember his name, or maybe even Luke. Like, it's gonna be someone who it would hurt Percy to find out about, you know? I don't think it's gonna be fucking Clarice, because that's too easy.
Why did you turn into an old married couple?
Oh.
Not to change the subject, but I'm gonna.
Interesting.
We're headed to Las Vegas to find your dad.
You can't ask Luke about his dad.
Why?
Well, now I certainly can't.
If you tell him we're going to see Hermes, he's gonna try to talk us out of it. We don't need that right now.
I assume he does not like his father.
At all.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Got some updates?
I was thinking, so basically now that I've heard their theory of Clarice, I'm trying to put the pieces together myself. And now hearing that, I'm kind of like, Luke does have something against the gods then. So could it be him? We know that it's meant to be a demigod. I don't think it's Clarice, because I feel like storytelling wise, that's just too basic. Like, we already consider her to be an enemy, like someone that we don't like. I feel like the way that they should go about it is where it feels like a betrayal. Now, getting to know Grover and Annabeth this whole time, I don't think it'll be either of them. I don't know if it could be Grover, to be fair, because all this talk about it being a demigod, I feel like it has to be a demigod. So I think that it would either be, in my eyes, Annabeth or Luke, but I don't think it'll be Annabeth. After everything we've seen so far, absolutely not, you know? So Luke is currently my frontrunner, and now that we've got the information about him hating his father, could that be influencing his decisions? Could that be a reason as to why he is against gods as a whole?
They've already got a plan to get themselves out. And us, too.
Oh, sick. Nice.
Some of these guys, So smart.
It's
really
handy that Grover can communicate with these animals then.
These guys, they're like artists.
They're literally just gonna run, aren't they? Nice. Nice. Great escape plan, guys.
I know we're supposed to be saving the world, but would it be unprofessional if we just hung out here for a bit?
Very.
Odysseus lands on a beach. There's these guys who've forgotten where they came from, forgot everything that was important to them. And they got that way because they ate
the lotus flowers.
Intriguing. That's a hard one then. So basically to enter the casino, you have to take them. But then if you take them, you're going to forget why you're there. Therefore, what's the point of entering the casino? You know what I mean? So that's an interesting point. Maybe like write a note. And then like, even if you forget why you're there, you like rummage into your pockets, find the note and are like, okay, this is why I'm here.
Let's split up.
I thought we didn't do that anymore. Also, you guys have seen him before, but I haven't.
Yeah, Percy don't know who he's looking for. Also, I love that you could just say to him, it's basically, you know, Lin-Manuel Miranda?
What do I say to him if I find him first?
Nothing. Meet me here and you'll take me to him.
Yeah, of course.
Interesting. What was all that about?
I was with Luke for a long time before Grover found us. I saw stuff Grover didn't get to see, like meeting his mom. She's a seer, a human who can see through the mist.
Ooh.
Sometimes I see stuff that messes them up. I think it happened to her, and Luke blames Hermes for it. And I think Hermes would do anything to win him back.
Hermes would do anything to win him back. Okay, interesting. So this is a very different relationship than we've seen with a god and their kid before. Because so far we've only got relationships where the kids are fucking pining for attention. They're like, please just give it to us. Like, be a fucking parent. Whereas this seems very much the opposite. It seems like Hermes is trying to win Luke back. Very interesting. A satyr.
Wait.
But why is he running away? That seems dodgy.
Augustus. Wait.
Augustus, he knows him.
Do you remember me?
I take it he's had the lotus flower and does not remember you.
I know you were a big influence on my Uncle Ferdinand. When he was preparing for his search, he talked about you.
Ah?
All the time.
Bless.
Ferdinand.
Oh?
Yeah.
Jogging a memory?
It's just hard to talk to my friends about it. I don't know if they can understand.
I found him.
Intriguing.
No, I found Ferdinand, so
No.
I shouldn't be bothering you.
No, not Ferdinand.
Does he mean Pan?
I found Pan.
What?
Like,
Almost.
really?
He's here. I've almost got him.
I take it that this isn't true. I take it that this guy is basically, you know, gone a little bit insane with being here, because we don't know how long he's been here. I would assume if it makes you forget everything when you enter, does that mean you don't leave? Is that the point of it? Is it designed to like keep you in the casino? Because then how long has this guy been here? Because I think that would definitely fuck with your mind, especially if your mind keeps getting wiped over and over again if you keep taking the lotus flowers. I want to know the logistics of this place.
And then this guy started showing up and talking to me, but not like in a regular dream.
Like full on vision.
Like I somehow ended up in his dream. Like I was eavesdropping on him talking to...
Talking to who?
Good point. Oh, you know what? That's such a good point. I didn't think about it in the sense of like Percy was looking into someone else's dream. Maybe he was like, what would you call it? Like dream walking? Is that a thing in this universe where like Percy has the ability to like jump into different people's dreams? Maybe is that a thing? Because there's been different things in different universes that I've seen. Like it's a whole thing in the Wheel of Time with the can't remember what it's called, but it's like the sleep world, the dream world. And I do wonder if it's a very similar thing here, where it's like where you go to a separate place when you dream. You go to another world, and that's where all dreams happen. Does Percy have the ability to jump between and like ended up in this guy's dream?
The part I don't get though is that they were talking about what comes next.
Huh.
Like getting Zeus and Poseidon to fight was only the beginning.
Oh,
And
I
they're
didn't
planning
actually think about
something
that.
bigger on top of it.
Yeah, it's like that's a distraction for something else.
Something the gods don't even know about. I mean, what are we supposed to do about that?
I don't know, broski, I'm not gonna lie.
What is Pan doing in a Vegas casino?
It's just a little further ahead.
God of nature has been hiding all this time. Here.
Well, now I'm concerned that he's leading Grover somewhere.
I'm sorry, have we met?
Yeah,
It's the popcorn.
yeah, we met.
Would you like some?
No. No, Grover.
I understand. If you're not eating the flowers, then why are you forgetting things? What's happening here?
Wait, yeah.
I gotta tell my... I gotta...
Oh no, is it like an aura? Is it already affecting them? Shit.
You're here with me.
What was I just saying?
It's just a little
Shit, guys. Okay, it's in the air. They've all been infected.
So a big wave comes and washes the boy back onto the beach.
I know that voice. Here he is.
So the lady falls to her knees.
Are they going to forget just as they get to him?
Hey, demigods, welcome.
Oh, so he knows they're demigods. Does he know who Annabeth is?
Look, we don't really have a lot of time. We need your help to...
I know what you need my help for.
Oh.
You want my help to sneak into the underworld.
I suppose he is a god.
Look, you're not the first demigods to ask. And trust me, you won't be the first demigods to walk away disappointed.
Time to play the Luke card.
We're friends of Luke's.
Nice.
Okay. Time and space are easy, kids.
What was that?
Parenting is something else entirely.
Oh, did he just transport them out of the casino? Is that what happened there? If so, that's sick.
You were there last time I saw Luke.
Ooh, okay, so he does remember.
Yes, I saw you argue. I heard what he said. That what happened to his mom was your fault. That it was all your fault. That he hated you.
Annabeth. Wow. Let's bring all that back up.
Help us retrieve Zeus's master bolt from Hades, and he'll see that you care.
There is a way into the underworld. A secret
Okay.
way. I've helped others find it before. Do you know what happens every time?
They never come back.
I mean, you don't want my help. Trust me.
No, we actually kind of do.
I was warned to stay away from Luke and his mother. Warned that no matter how much I tried to help, I would just make things worse.
So I was warned to not like go to him because we were talking about it in another episode, weren't we? About this idea that maybe there's a rule that gods are not allowed to interfere with their kids. Like it's not like they don't want to, because clearly Poseidon wants to interfere with Percy. Clearly Poseidon wants to be in his life, but it seems as though he just can't. So I've been wondering if there's a rule, but the whole warning aspect, maybe it's more so not a rule, but we've seen how it's turned out before and it never ends well, so why bother? You know, like my child is safer without me in their lives, so I'm just not gonna try.
To be so close to someone you love, knowing neither of you has any choice but to keep hurting each other. I know you do.
Oh. What the fuck was that?
Should I remind you too?
Oh.
I remember just fine.
We don't want a little flashback to Annabeth's past, bless her heart.
I don't get involved anymore. It's just not worth it. I'm sorry.
And this was all just a waste of time. And we don't have time to waste.
Have you got a trump card, Percy? One final thing that will change his mind?
It was your father who warned me to stay away.
Ah.
Said it was awful watching you struggle and feel powerless to stop it. But that sometimes that's what parenting is.
I agree to a certain extent, obviously. We've all got to have struggles in our lives to grow as people. But when you're talking about a fucking child, that's called neglect, mate. It's called just straight up not helping. You know what I mean? That's not what being a parent is. I mean, if we're talking about the rule book of being a god and a demigod, then maybe it's different. But if we're talking about like our world and just being a parent, no, not when your kid's that young. Not when your kid's struggling that much. You fucking help them.
He said he'd meet me in Santa Monica. Why would he say that if he thinks it'll make things worse?
It is very hard for a god to feel powerless.
Intriguing. I never thought about that
I
aspect.
guess we're all just doing the best we can.
Very interesting. Yeah, for creatures who have all the power in the world, to have no power over something must feel like, oh.
Makes you feel any better, it won't be much use now anyway.
What do you mean? Makes you feel any better, it won't be much use now
What's that
anyway.
supposed to mean?
What does that mean? Has the war begun? Like, is that what they mean? Or is he talking about the, memory losing thingy?
I know it seems like we've only been here for like 20 minutes, but it's already Thursday. We've been here for days.
Oh my
Time
god.
moves differently here. Faster.
Oh shit.
Hermes let us sit at that table the whole time, knowing the clock was running out on our quest.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I felt a lot better about having stolen his keys.
Exactly. Wait, what?
I love you. Let's go, Annabeth.
I'm multi-talented. Now, all we had to do was find this card, and then...
I fucking love her. The way she's just like so nonchalantly doing that.
The reason we can't feel time passing is because of the Lotus fruit.
We didn't eat any lotus fruit.
They pump it into the air.
Yeah.
Grover.
Who's Grover?
I was about to say their lack of urgency for getting Grover back is like concerning me, and then I realized, oh shit, they forgot about Grover. They got so used to like just those two being in the casino going to Hermes. They like, because of the lotus flower, obviously, it skipped their mind that there was someone else with them.
We're looking for a friend, a satyr. Have you seen him?
Where is he?
No.
Wait.
Did he do something to Grover?
Where's Grover?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, this man was acting like he just fucking sold Grover off to someone. There you go.
I was so close.
You know, I hate it when someone does that to me. I can't believe I'm the one saying this.
Oh my god, I love that.
You don't know who we are, do you?
Yeah.
But it
No,
doesn't
I
matter,
don't.
just get out of the casino and he'll remember.
We're your best friends.
Really?
Oh boy.
Guys, you're wasting so much time. Once you get out, you will all remember. Grab his arms, fucking leg it to the door, get out, and stop wasting so much time.
We're short on time, and we gotta go. Right now.
Quest? That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
But is it dangerous? It's not a deal breaker. I'm just curious.
Can we go? Like, come on, guys.
I was hunting for Pan.
Sounds great.
No,
Ah.
I mean, like, I actually felt I was about to find him. That I'd be the first. That I'd help save the natural world. Just felt so real.
Interesting. I wonder what that's all about.
Hermes drives a...
Oh, of course it's a fucking taxi.
Nice.
To the dumb kids.
Should have known the god of thieves noticed his pocket getting picked.
Oh, true, he's the god of thieves as well.
It says we'll become travelers once we're on the road. And then a car will take us wherever we wish to go.
Ah.
One of us just has to drive it out of the garage.
Grover, you are the oldest.
I killed the Minotaur on my first try, right? How hard
Are
could
you
this be?
gonna be able to reach the pedals, mate? Oh my Christ.
That was me.
Of course it was you. You're the one driving. I don't know why I'm talking. I can't fucking drive. Well done, Percy. What? Oh, he was on the side of it. I was like, are we getting attacked? I assume it worked.
You guys are my best friends.
Hey.
Little weird that
That
I
was
forgot
cute,
a lot
though.
more stuff than you guys did. Wonder what that's about.
Huh, yeah. I wonder if it's to do with the fact that you're a satyr.
It's easy to forget what's important when you're alone.
Ah, of course. He was legit on his own, whereas they had each other to like keep jogging their memories.
I think I gotta go meet my dad now.
We'll be here when you get back.
Oh, because he went to the pier. Okay. In he goes. I love that like they're meeting there, but they're meeting in the water. Like it makes sense. I just didn't really think about it. What is it? Is that a window? Can't tell what I'm looking at. Oh, no, it was a creature. Is that a window?
He waited as long as he could.
Oh, for
Your father
fuck's
has
sake.
gone to marshal his forces and prepare for war.
No. Oh, that's so sad.
You made your father proud.
Oh, we like saying the quest is over. Because the deadline's over.
It's time for you to return to camp.
Oh, fuck. I mean, he's not going to do that.
I'm going to see this through.
You are released from your quest.
I don't care.
Yeah. It wasn't an obligation to him. He's doing it.
The war is only the beginning of Hades' plan. There's something else coming. Something worse. My father doesn't know about this. Does he?
Not based on the look of confusion on her face.
So willful. Just like him.
Aww. What's going to happen here, though?
What belongs to the sea can always return.
What belongs to the sea can always return.
Each will provide one of you safe passage back from the underworld.
Oh, sick.
There are 4 of them.
I know. For your mom.
Save the world.
And save
And
her.
then go save your mother.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised at this myself. That made me tear up. I'm not gonna lie. It happens in every show we watch. Anytime there's something to do with a mother, I don't know what it is, it just like, it makes me emotional. That is beautiful that they thought about his mum. It makes sense because it seems as though Poseidon didn't like leave his mother out of a lack of love. It seems like he left her out of like necessity, you know? So really nice that, not only Poseidon, but also that, what do you call them? Are they nymphs? Is that their term? I think that's what they're called. The nymphs, it's nice that even they have a certain level of love and respect for Percy's mum. You know, that it was her decision to give him those 4 pearls. Really cute to see. But yes, there we have season 1, episode 6 of Percy Jackson and the Olympians. We only have 2 left, which is a very sad reality. Now, next episode, I'm assuming we're going to be going to the underworld. We're going to be seeing Hades. We're going to get the bolt. And then hopefully the finale, we get to actually go to Olympus. We get to see Zeus, Poseidon. We get to meet them. We get to like have a conversation because like, I think it's safe to say that's what we've all been fucking waiting for, you know? But yeah, the episode itself, I did like it. Of all the episodes though, I will say it felt the most, how do I say it? Like detached? I don't know if that's the correct term though. Like it felt like we were just spending a lot of time in the casino without things happening and it all felt very quick. Does that make sense? Like if I think about where we were at the start of this episode to where we ended, it's like, okay, cool, we've had some advancement, but it all just felt very quick. I've been finding that a lot with this show. I feel like because they had to condense so much story into these 8 episodes, it's felt a little bit like we're just like running from one place to another, which you could attribute to being a positive thing. You could attribute to being, oh yeah, but look, they're on a quest, they're on a short timer, of course we're going to be rushing. But I don't know, it's probably me just wanting more time. You know, it's me just wanting more time in a show. I will always want more time when I'm really loving a show. I'll always want like 10-hour-long episodes, you know? I'll take anything I can fucking get. But in terms of the quality of the episode, really good. Love the story. The whole thing with Grover and the whole search and quest for Pan was interesting because that game was about finding Pan, so I do wonder whether there's a certain link there to Pan himself. Maybe that's something that we'll discover later on in the series. Maybe we'll return to this casino because it was definitely hinting at something bigger, you know? But in terms of Annabeth and Percy, really nice to see their relationship continue to blossom. Really nice seeing them advance to a point where I don't recognize their relationship compared to the start of the show. Like, start of the show, those 2 guys, they fucking hated each other. Like, Grover was the glue that was needed to keep them actually communicating, whereas now we've seen them actually go off as a duo this whole episode and still work together really well, communicate with each other really well. So, been another example, last episode and this episode, of how much they've grown in such a short amount of time, you know? Has been very heartwarming to see, but yes, the main thing I'm looking forward to now is just getting to Hell, meeting Hades, and then getting to Olympus, because I want to meet all these gods. I even want to meet fucking Annabeth's mum and just see their interaction now that we've seen this shift in Annabeth's perspective, because she was such a like defender of her mother before that I really want to see an interaction where she's actually going to stand up for herself, because that is something that I'm also waiting for, you know? But yes, with that said, thank you very much for watching. I've left a link down below to my Patreon, where you'll be able to find the early and cut reactions to Percy Jackson and all the other shows that I do. Also left a link to my Twitch, my Discord, and my socials, so be sure to follow them if you are interested. And yes, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.